Belinda Carlisle became the effervescent voice of the Go-Go's and a chart-topping solo artist, she courted controversy again and again, most memorably by posing nude for a PETA anti-fur campaign, sparking outrage and headlines worldwide. From near-catastrophic battles with addiction that nearly cost her family to being dropped by her record label in a career-defining disaster, Carlisle's journey has been as tumultuous as it is triumphant. Through it all, she's emerged as a resilient icon, worth an estimated $20 million, whose bold choices continue to inspire new generations. Belinda Carlisle was born on August 17, 1958, in Hollywood, California, as the eldest of 7 children. Her early life was marked by hardship. Her father left the family when she was 5, leading to a childhood of financial struggle. Despite these challenges, Carlisle found solace in music, drawing inspiration from artistes like the Beach Boys, the Stylistics, the Animals, and Cat Stevens. In 1977, Carlisle briefly joined the punk band The Germs under the pseudonym Dottie Danger, but left due to illness before performing. The following year, she co-founded the Go-Go's with friends Margot Olivaria, Alyssa Bello, and Jane Wielding. Despite limited musical training, the band quickly gained attention for their energetic performances and catchy songs. Their debut album, Beauty and the Beat, released in 1981, made history by reaching #1 on the Billboard charts, making them the first all-female band to achieve this feat with songs they wrote and performed themselves. The album featured hits like Our Lips Are Sealed and We Got the Beat, propelling the Go-Go's to international fame. Their success challenged industry norms and paved the way for future generations of female musicians. Despite facing skepticism and sexism, the Go-Go's maintained their pioneering spirit, influencing countless artists and leaving an indelible mark on music history. Belinda Carlisle's fearless spirit didn't stop at smashing gender barriers. It also ignited headline-grabbing scandals that reshaped her career trajectory. In 1990, Carlisle and her Go-Go's bandmates made global headlines by stripping down for PETA's I'd Rather Go Naked Than Wear Fur campaign, becoming the very first celebs to bear all for animal rights. The bold move won praise from animal lovers, but provoked outrage among fur-wearing traditionalists, cementing Carlisle's reputation as an iconoclast. Even decades later, she looks back with pride, noting that her love for animals has always been part of who she is. Just as her solo career gained momentum, fate took a sharp turn. Upon turning 40, Carlisle was blindsided by MCA Records. They dropped her from their roster, calling it a disaster. The humiliation of being cast aside by the very company that propelled her hits like Heaven is a Place on Earth shook her to the core. Yet in true Carlisle fashion, she later admitted the setback was a huge gift, forcing her to rediscover her artistic voice and return stronger than ever. Under the glare of fame and the sting of her career collapse, Carlisle's personal life spiraled. She turned to cocaine, alcohol, and cigarettes, coping mechanisms that nearly destroyed her family and health.
I used to do drugs. And one morning I woke up, I looked in the mirror and I said, "You look frightening." Nobody said quit.
By 2005, she reached what she calls a spiritual rock bottom, fearing she'd lose everything if she continued. In a harrowing Guardian interview, she confessed that the chaos of touring and the pressures of celebrity drove her deeper into addiction, pausing only during her son's birth. Adding insult to injury, Carlisle endured incessant media critiques of her weight and looks. In candid conversations, she revealed that early in her solo career, she even used drugs to suppress her appetite. Because I could keep my weight down and then it got people off my back. She described the music industry's obsession with female bodies as sexist, noting that at the height of her fame, she was told to be a lot sexier, and even advised to sing songs with risque lyrics. These controversies didn't occur in isolation. They fed into one another. The PETA campaign's radical image worried executives and contributed to her label's harsh decision. That professional blow intensified the stress that drove her into addiction, which in turn was exacerbated by the industry's critical gaze on her appearance. Yet each scandal also marked a turning point. The label drop sparked a period of reinvention. Her addiction became the catalyst for a life-saving recovery, and the relentless body shaming ultimately fueled her advocacy for self-acceptance. Through it all, Carlisle emerged not just as a survivor, but as a role model for resilience and authenticity. Belinda Carlisle's solo career skyrocketed in the late 1980s and 1990s, establishing her as a pop icon in her own right. Belinda released Heaven is a Place on Earth in 1987, which was her breakout single that soared to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming her signature song and earning gold certification in the US. Riding the momentum, the second single from Heaven on Earth peaked at #4 on the Hot 100 and became a top 10 hit across Europe, showcasing her global appeal. She also had notable hits like Mad About You, #3 in the US, I Get Weak, #2, Leave a Light On, #11, and Summer Rain, top 5 in the UK, which further cemented her status, each earning various gold and platinum certifications worldwide. Carlisle also earned 3 Grammy nods as Best Female Pop Vocal Performance for both Heaven is a Place on Earth and Circle in the Sand, and Best Pop Vocal Album for Heaven on Earth. She has headlined multiple world tours, filling arenas across North America, Europe, and Japan. In 2023-24, she launched the Kismet EP Tour, blending her classic hits with new material, delighting longtime fans and newer audiences alike. After her debut in 1986, Carlisle released 5 more studio albums in the 80s and 90s: Runaway Horses, Live Your Life, Be Free, Real, A Woman and a Man, and Voila. Collectively, these albums sold over 15 million copies worldwide. The Best of Belinda, Volume 1 topped the UK Albums Chart, making her the first female artist to achieve that with a greatest hits collection. In 2003, Carlisle co-founded the India-based Animal People Alliance, which funds rescue centers and trauma clinics for abused street animals in Chennai. Her ongoing advocacy has raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for spay and neuter programs and pet adoption initiatives.
Honestly, obviously we couldn't have done this without all of you supporting us. I don't know, I could talk some of it.
She supported other causes like Music for Relief, co-founded by Linkin Park, and regularly contributes to cancer research charities, often headlining benefit concerts that combine her musical talents with her passion for giving back. Belinda Carlisle's solo trajectory is a testament to her versatility, from pop chart dominator to Grammy-nominated artist and global touring sensation to compassionate philanthropist. Her resilience in the face of scandal and setbacks only deepened her connection with fans, solidifying her legacy as one of pop music's most enduring figures. Personal life and family drama. Married since 1986 to film producer Morgan Mason, Carlisle nearly lost her family before her recovery. Their son, James Duke Mason, came out at age 14, and Carlisle's supportive parenting has been celebrated in the media. Belinda Carlisle's net worth, estimated at $20 million, reflects not only her hit records and global tours, but also continued royalties from her work with the Go-Go's and as a solo artist. By 2025, her diversified income streams, from album sales and streaming royalties to memoir advances and brand partnerships, have solidified her financial standing in pop music. Belinda Carlisle helped shatter gender barriers as lead singer of the Go-Go's, the first all-female band writing and performing their own #1 album, Beauty and the Beat. Her solo hits like Heaven is a Place on Earth and Circle in the Sand not only topped charts, but also expanded the sonic vocabulary of late 80s pop, earning her 3 Grammy nominations. Critics credit her dynamic soprano and punk-influenced edge with bridging new wave and mainstream pop, making her a punk diva turned pop princess whose influence endures in today's female-fronted bands. Her 1990 PETA I'd Rather Go Naked Than Wear Fur campaign remains one of the organization's most iconic celebrity actions, spurring global dialogue on fur ethics. Additionally, her candid sharing of the perils of addiction and her journey to sobriety has inspired countless fans to seek help and prioritize mental health. Carlisle and the Go-Go's were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2021, cementing their place in music history and acknowledging their trailblazing role in rock and new wave.
This is such an honor And honestly, it was really easy to do because the Go-Go's had been in my personal Hall of Fame since I was 6 years old.
Her 2010 memoir, Lips Unsealed, became a New York Times bestseller, offering an unvarnished look at fame, addiction, and resilience that continues to resonate with readers. Beyond music, she's celebrated as a gay icon, praised by the LGBT community for her outspoken support and inclusive stance, further solidifying her cultural significance. Belinda Carlisle's legacy is defined not just by platinum records, but by boundary-breaking achievements, fearless advocacy, and a spirit of reinvention that continues to inspire artists and activists alike. Carlisle's life is a vivid tapestry of scandalous defiance, creative reinvention, and heartfelt advocacy. From bearing all in PETA's nude campaign to hitting rock bottom and rising again, she exemplifies the power of authenticity. Which Belinda Carlisle drama surprised you the most? Let us know below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dive celeb stories.